Welcome to Sober Barkeep. I'm Brian Anderson, coming to you from Anderson's Guitar Bar here in lovely League City, Texas. We're going to try something today completely different, something we have not tried on the Sober Barkeep yet. We're going to try non-alcoholic wine. Now, on the surface, and I'll tell you, I've been kind of delaying and avoiding this. When I drink a lot of wine. I love wine. Corkboard behind me there has 780 corks in it. I handmade that. Out of 780 corks that we pulled out of bottles over a few years. We drink a lot of wine. And I loved red wine. Red wine, very tannic, the style that I liked. I loved Bordeaux's. And really loved wine. So I've been kind of avoiding it because to me that was kind of the last piece of this puzzle for me. And tonight I'm going to try this thing, and I've not opened this before. This is going to be completely blind tasting. Normally what I'll do is when I'm doing a beer or a non-alcoholic spirit, I'll try it ahead of time and then try it on here. We're going to do it completely different tonight. So we're going to try this and see what happens. Now, we're going to try, it's called Well Cabernet Sauvignon, very highly rated. It's got a lot of great reviews. Again, I'm kind of skeptical because to me, non-alcoholic wine is grape juice. This says, though, that it is de-alcoholized wine, which means they fermented it like you would a beer and then took the alcohol out of it, which kind of scares me a little bit because wine is very fragile. If you drink wine, you know you don't keep wine in your car when you go grocery shopping afterwards because it's like milk. You don't want it out there in the heat. It'll spoil. And to remove alcohol, there's a few ways to do it, but typically it involves heat. And that kind of scares me a little bit. This also says, though, that it maintains a process that allows it to maintain the tannins and the flavor that you would have in a Cabernet Sauvignon. Cabernet typically is a very tannic wine, dry, very dry. The good cabs are. A long aftertaste. You'll have deep, dark flavors, plum. You'll have some even chocolate occasionally, but you'll have the real dark, deep flavors that you would expect to have like with a steak. So we're going to give this a shot and see what we're dealing with here. And again, I'm going to be surprised because I did drink a lot of wine and I really liked the good tannic wines. So let's just give this a shot and give it a try. First off, I'll tell you that it's got a nice cab looks, very nice, dark, a deep red, purplish color. You would expect that out of a cab. Whoa. Doesn't smell like grape juice. Doesn't smell sweet at all. Actually smells like a lighter cab. That's a very interesting smell to it. Got a very nice pleasant wine aroma to it. Well, let's give it a shot and see. Okay, without the alcohol, you don't get the through the nose flavor. It's interesting. It's definitely got the dry tannins in it. That's nice. It's a little sweeter than what I would expect out of which is kind of weird because it said it was tannic and dry. It's kind of got the astringent dryness that you get on your tongue from a tannic a wine, but it's got kind of a sweetness to it and got very much a plum flavor, a very deep plum flavor to it. This is not half bad. I've heard stories of non-alcoholic wines being very sweet and just not tasting like wine at all. I gotta tell you, it's definitely got the smell. Now I'll tell you, after tasting it, I do smell a little more of the plum and a little more of the sweetness out of it. Now that I've actually had a taste of this thing. But that is not half bad. I'm going to have to open a bottle of this with a steak and see what I think. Because the tannins are there, and the tannins are what make wine taste good with steak. The red wines taste good with steak. I'm going to see. This is in my mocktail rating. I'm going to have to give this one a 4 because It's actually dang good. And I think this might stand up well with food. And I'll let you know. I will re-review this after I've had it with a steak and let you know what I think. But I think from right now, I got to give this this some credit. I really kind of like this, and I'm gonna sit around and enjoy this and see what I think. So, I'm the Sober Barkeep. I like pleasant surprises. Live well, drink smart.